It's Friday, January 23rd, 2026. Welcome, everybody, to Strawbunny Slime Streams. So, the Banjo-Kazooie and Sonic Generations one-off stream back on Wednesday was a much-needed reprieve from Oblivion, but all I needed was the one day, so I'm gonna get back to Oblivion today. Last time, we brought Martin Septim to Cloud Ruler Temple, and found some truly messed up books that had lore nonsense and also a clue as to where the Amulet of Kings has been taken. So, today, we're joining a cult. Seems like the sensible leap of logic. Let's see. The map marker we found on the gravestone here pointed us to northeastern Cyrodiil. Yeah. Closest city to that is Cheydinhal. So, we're taking a trip to Cheydinhal today. As before, standard rules apply. No fast traveling to Cheydinhal until I've gotten there for real. Also, I did forget to remove that one bit of music that I said I was going to that's grating, drum-heavy. Field trip! Hell yeah. So, apologies, but we're still going to be bearing with that song for just one more session. I could probably remove it and then restart this, like, boot the game back up, but I don't want to. It might be I'm the only one that cares about that song being annoying, but that doesn't mitigate the fact that it is annoying to me. Oh, speaking of field trip, 284 out of 300, that should be fine. 284 inventory out of 305 inventory is basically empty. Should I be wearing the arena raiment, though? I guess it does convey buffs, personality, and athletics, but I don't know. I think we might. Well, we'll see. I'll just wear the raiment and see how it goes. Looks like it's gonna start raining soon. Yeah, here we go. First rainstorm of the game as far as I can recall. Oh, you know what just occurred to me? I think I think completing the Kvatch section of the main quest means we've reached the point where there can be Oblivion gates out in the wilderness, so we might run into or past a couple of those on our way to Cheydinhal. Something to look out for. I may or may not do a quick run through those, depending on how I'm feeling when I find it. This Imperial City. This one says Coral. So we just keep going around. Alright. I'm gonna assume this is still the correct route. They hadn't invented the clairvoyance spell in Oblivion. That wasn't until Skyrim that they decided you don't even need to just follow the road and hope for the best. They'll make the road for you as you go. And then they put it in Oblivion Remastered. Go figure. Compass wasn't enough. Arrow pointing you to your goal wasn't enough. Let's just throw in a spell that gives you the fastest available route. I guess I shouldn't complain. It's an option. You don't have to use it. It's like saying they shouldn't have had Stealth Archer in the game. What would be the point of removing that, except to make things worse for everybody? Oh, yep. You can see an Oblivion Gate marker on the compass already. Is there another imp? Yes, there is. Oh, boy. Enemies are starting to get stronger. Oh, yeah, Fortify Agility Ring. You know what? It's not much, but it's not nothing. Let's pop those both on. Yup. Yup. It's Oblivion Gate. Are you an actual? Oh, there's... We've got shooters. Okay, these are still stunted. Which is fine by me. Oh yeah, this game's got some really, really good aesthetics to it, even while it's raining. I love that enemies just have to deal with friendly fire. Yeesh. 3 stunted scamps almost drained my health to 0. Not a great sign. We've got a mission. I'm not going to clean out that Oblivion Gate yet. I wonder, does the rest of the game world still say it should be raining right now, or does this, like, I can't remember, does this completely overwrite the, intended weather? Like, reset it sort of deal. I do love the Oblivion sky, at least. I may not like most of the aesthetics there, but, like, this is a cool sky. Looks like it's turning gray, so I'm gonna guess the rain is coming back. Found Ale's well. Hate to tell them, Ale is not well around here. That was a terrible pun. My apologies, everyone. Just because I'm feeling good about getting back to Oblivion does not mean I'm at the top of my game. And we're back to rain. You know, I thought enemies changed level in, like, 5 levels at a time. So a timber wolf out here while I'm only level 4, that's throwing me a bit. Like, we've been encountering wolves, but timber wolves are technically a different creature. They're supposed to be the next leg up, I believe. That's Tabruma. So I think we want to go, yeah, this way. Repair hammer. Mine now. Oh, there's an inn up this way, is there? Which inn would it even be? Because I'm pretty sure the Inn of Ill Omen is further east than this. I think that's on the road to Shadenhall. Plus, the Inn of Ill Omen is right next to a guaranteed Oblivion Gate spawn point, which is, you know, funny. So, yeah, this ain't it. Olive Garden ad where a lady implicitly... What the fuck? What the f... Okay, hi, welcome to the stream. Sorry about that, I'm not in control of what advertisements show up on my stream. Oh, there's another gate down here. Is that girl what about what I said, or about what Sonya said? Because, like, if it's... Because Olive Garden delivers. Oh, God, that is a wretched pun. That is a wretched, wretched pun for them to be going with. Destroy all ads, but especially that one. That felt competent. That's me getting back up to speed on how to deal with imps. Scamps. Scamps, not imps. Imps are a different thing. Chillest man in the whole Legion, just wandering right past a gateway to hell without even flinching. Without flinching, without speeding up. Should the Imperial City be worried about the proximity of that gate to, like, the city? Or are there too many guards for them to have to be worried about that? There's another one! Okay, alright. Maybe they should be worried. Maybe the gates improve tourism. Yeah, I guess the Cyrodiil Tourism Board would love to advertise their gates directly to hell. Who's next? All three of them at the same time. All right. On ramp to Florida. Damn, that bad, huh? Oh, hey, I leveled. Well, more accurately, I will level once I find a place to sleep. I kind of want to jump through one of the gates and just see if I can blitz it. No fighting things, just rush straight to the exit. Yeah, why not? Just the one. Just the one. I'm not gonna... I'm gonna save just outside of it. If I die trying to blitz it, then I'll just reload the save and go on my business. I'm only gonna give it the one shot. I know I say that a lot, but I mean it. Alright, speedrun strats. If I had a better acrobatics skill, I could probably just bounce straight past that gate, but I don't, so I can't. So instead... I'm good. You see that movement? Can't even touch me. Alright, if I had to guess, straight across this bridge. Movement more important than fundamentals. Yep. That's right. Alright, that's a dead end. It does have some loot down there, but I'm only here for one thing. Wave dash. I don't know how to do that. I don't know. Alright. Shot in the dark. Hey, dude. Bye, dude. Is this a dead end? This looks like a dead end. It is a dead end. It's got loot, but it's a dead end. Wait, wait. There's another bridge. Greater soul gem, hell yeah. Grab that, grab that. We out. This looks like a land that comes in tapped, taps for red or black. Yeah, yeah, honestly. Have they done an Elder Scrolls crossover with MTG? That feels like a free opportunity to me. Alright, this gate is also closed. Oh, wait, I went in a complete circle, didn't I? Alright. Backup plan. Can I do this? I don't think I can do that. This gate is opened elsewhere. Where? Oh my god, that's every imp. Scamp. Skimp. Oh god. Yep, nope. Bad idea. Alright. Gave it my best shot. Hot soup. I couldn't have done that. Back to the road we go. More Gaius quests in Final Fantasy XIV. Nice. Pretty much. Oh yeah, the Tataru stuff. I still haven't gotten around to that yet. I need to. Let's see if Oblivion will play nicely with me needing to alt-tab to, pass that message through automod. Here we go. Shockingly, it did. Last time I tabbed out of Oblivion, it was just while I was testing, like making sure my stream was prepped to boot up Oblivion instead of waiting on an unavailable Sonic Generations window. Tabbed out, tinkered with what it was searching for, which is to say looking for the Oblivion window, and tabbed back in and it immediately crashed to desktop. That's pretty waterfalls. Oh, that's exciting. That's something for me to look forward to. Oh, same. Sapphire weapon extreme. When? Not nearly soon enough. Bandit. What is with this movement, lady? Almost to Shadenhall. The game does not automatically open the loot menu when you kill something. No, I am just opening it that quickly. I'm just that good. Does it count as grave robbing if they're not in a grave yet? Alright, stop over in Shadenhall. Pay the nearest inn a quick visit.
I have time
I've
for
killed
fools.
far worse than you.
Where's the innkeep?
She's silver-tongued, but I don't want to listen to her.
Not you.
Day.
Leave me alone.
You, I think.
Welcome to Newland's Lodge, the best place to drink in Cheydinhall. Not counting the chapel. I'm Devera Romulan. This is a dark elf bar. Cursing, spitting, and screaming? No problem. Fighting is fine with me, too, only the guard objects. And they'll fine you or lock you up. Not my call.
Alright, how about a bed?
I do have a bed available for 10 gold a night. Would you like to rent it?
Sure.
Walk just up the stairs there, and it's the door on the right. Thank you. Good day.
Good evening. What is it, pond scum?
The fuck? I can't go anywhere. I mean, for all I know, she did. Level 5. Everything you do is just a bit easier, more instinctive, more satisfying. It's as though you had suddenly developed keen senses and instincts. Strength, endurance, and... let's put 2 more points into intelligence. I could use the extra magicka.
How can I help
It's
you today,
you.
friend?
Hi.
What is it now?
What's going on with you?
They say that
How can I help
slavery
you
has
today,
been
friend?
abolished in Morrowind. House Dress and Hlalu have renounced the slave trade and freed the beast folk from servitude.
It seems that
How
these
can
are
I help you
turbulent
today, friend?
times in the land of the Dunmer.
Goodbye. Morning.
What's going on with you?
Given the way people are constantly giving me shit, I could use points in person. Now you're giving me shit! I literally can't go anywhere. Suddenly it's my personality that's the problem.
Horba Grauzgash. We've got everything the adventurer needs. I'm an old adventurer myself, and I know what's wanted. Let's do business.
Let's see what's wanted, then. Cowl of the Druid, Marksman, Alchemy, Detect Life. Detect Life? That's not bad. No healing potions, so that's out. Water breathing, I definitely don't need that. Turn undead, not useful. Open easy lock, ooh ah. 21 repair hammers, that's something. Let's get a few of those.
I wouldn't make that deal with just anybody.
And let's see, what can I offload? What have I got that's unreasonably heavy? Oh my god, this is 72 weight? Is the rest of my gear that bad? 7 plus 10, that's 17. 38. That's about on par. Jesus, though. Adventurers don't want health potions. They want to die on their feet in combat. Drain personality poison is not going to do anything. Get rid of that. I never need restore fatigue potions. I know what fatigue would do for me as far as physical damage is concerned, but I just... sword go swingy. Dispel, I don't really
Excellent
need.
bargain.
Cure poison, I don't really need. Drain intelligence, nah. Fire shield, light, night eye. Drain speed, that's also nothing. Shock shield. Alright, we'll keep the rest of those.
That seems a fair...
That seems a fair... Let's see. Can I bump this up to 50 and that'll be fine?
No deal.
Apparently not. Alright, how about 43? She'll accept 43. Okay. Five points damage health on touch. Not really great. Rally, no. Soul Trap isn't nothing, but Frenzy, let's get rid of that. Burden, nah. 3 wolf pelts. Whole lot of nuggets and gems.
You.
I'm never going to use this mortar and pestle. Who am I kidding? God, 72 weight on that.
A pleasure to serve you. Leave me alone.
Jesus. Which is it? Alright, after selling all that, I'm now at 272 out of 315. Which is better. Feels like there's a story here. 2 different inns right across from each other, and this one identifies itself specifically as a Night Elf Inn. Feels like there's implications to there being another one set up right across the street. Dark Elf, I meant. My siblings in the background said Night Elf? Sorry, I've... World of Warcraft will never leave my brain no matter how badly I want it to. Now that we've cleared up our inventory a little bit, let's go check out the Mythic Dawn cult. The Knights of the Thorn Lodge. Not why I'm here. Honestly, given how imprecise the marker on the gravestone was, I think it would have been a little bit neater if the idea was to just go out to Shaden Hall and then look around for a little bit. Just go dungeon delving in the wilderness until you find the place you're looking for. I get why they wouldn't want to just make people do that, but it feels like it incentivizes exploration a little more if they don't mark exactly where you're supposed to be for this, you know? There's probably a way up that doesn't involve Bethesda-ing. I can do that too. Jerk. I have arrived at Lake Arius Caverns. The secret Mythic Dawn shrine must be somewhere inside. Secret. Secret is a strong word here.
Dawn is breaking.
Greet the new day.
Welcome, sister. The hour is late, but the Master still has need for willing hands. You may pass into the shrine. Harrow will take you to the Master for your initiation into the service.
Oh shit, I haven't built him yet.
Lord Dagon.
It's gonna be a 72-hour wait at
the
least.
The time of preparation is almost over. The time of cleansing is near.
I am Harrow, Warden of the Shrine of Dagon. By following the path of dawn, hidden in the writings of the Master, Mankar Cameron, you have earned a place among the Chosen. You have arrived at an opportune time. You may have the honor to be initiated into the Order by the Master himself. As a member of the Order of the Mythic Dawn, everything you need will be provided for you from the Master's bounty. Give me your possessions, and put on this initiate's robe.
God. My character is not exactly a stealthy type. Stealthy, subtle. I kind of want to just go in guns blazing here. Ah, well.
Very good. Follow me. I will take you to the shrine.
It's more interesting this way. And he didn't steal my spells. Damn, can I get a hood?
Dawn is breaking.
Oh, right, no torches even. He took all my torches.
Dawn is... Praise be.
Dragon's throne is empty, and we hold the amulet of kings. Praise be to your brothers and sisters. Great shall be their reward in paradise.
Praise be.
Hear now the words of Lord Dagon. When I walk the earth again, the faithful among you shall receive your reward, to be set above all other mortals forever. As for the rest,
Greet
the weak
new day,
shall be winnowed,
sister.
the timid shall be cast down, the mighty shall tremble at my feet and pray for pardon.
So saith Lord Dagon. Praise be.
Your reward, brothers and sisters. The time of cleansing draws nigh. I go now to paradise. I shall return with Lord Dagon at the coming of the dawn.
Mankar Cameron escaped to his realm of paradise with the Amulet of Kings and closed his magical portal behind him. But the Mysterium Xarxes itself is here in the shrine. I must get the Mysterium Xarxes. It is my only hope of finding a way to recover the amulet now.
We have a new sister who wishes to bind herself to the service of Lord Dagon.
Advance, initiate. You have come to dedicate yourself to Lord Dagon's service. This pact must be sealed with red drink, the blood of Lord Dagon's enemies. Take up the dagger and offer Lord Dagon the sacrificial red drink as pledge of your own life's blood, which shall be his in the end.
I will slay the sacrifice.
Lord Dagon thirsts for red drink. Sate him.
The dagger, if you please.
You must slay the sacrifice to bind yourself fully to Lord Dagon's service. Lord Dagon thirsts for blood.
I recognize this. You have not given me a dagger. All right.
Will welcome your soul in Oblivion! Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in Oblivion! Only the be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth.
Right, I didn't save until...
Greet
Like,
the
I
new
didn't
day.
save after the cutscene. All right. We'll make this quick then.
Be glad you will not live to see the day Lord Dagon walks the earth.
Paradise awaits me.
Why did he jump? All right. Get my shield, my helmet back on. Get my katana. Ring of agility, ring of fire shield. Give him back his robes.
So saith Lord Dagon. Praise be.
Take 3. He didn't even get a chance to heal up that time. All right.
Praise be.
The dragon throne is empty. We hold the amulet of kings.
Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in a You are weak,
That felt good. Yay! About being on the phone, not about the time of cleansing. Not too thrilled about that part. Lesser Staff of Lightning. Hello. That's just a direct upgrade to what I'm already running around with here. Shock damage 20 points on target. That's what we like. Which staff? The goblin? Yeah, that looks stupid as hell.
Who's there? The dawn is breaking! Lord Dagon will welcome your soul in Oblivion!
I thought maybe you were talking about the other staff I was holding. Alright. Just gotta do that again.
Praise be.
Maybe don't bother shooting him this time. Shoot someone who can actually take damage.
Die, unbeliever!
The time of
Poison dagger.
Only the chosen will survive the cleansing. Only the chosen will survive the cleansing.
Really? I mean, I guess this did kick my ass the last time I was playing through this section, huh?
Praise be.
Y'all gonna come up, or are you just chilling on the stairs today? Here we go. That's Ruma. No, it's just a guard. Really?
Only the chosen survive the
Don't hurt me!
You are weak like the gods you pray to.
Okay, what scrolls do I have? Did I keep any good ones? I mean, I kept all the good ones. Question is, which ones were the good ones? Alright, waste that one. No big.
Only the chosen will survive.
Works for me. So the staff must be on Ruma then. Yeah, there it is. Get this guy out of here. And pray that he survives. I don't know where he's going. I don't think he knows either. Oh. Well, Goblin Shaman staff is out of charge. This one's our new best friend. Oh, right. Wouldn't want to forget the book. Oh, that's the fucking dagger I was supposed to use. Alright. I have the Mysterium Xarxes, the Mythic Dawn's Book of Secrets. Now I must escape this place and return to Cloud Ruler Temple. And that's why you want to free the prisoner before you take the book. Alright, is this gate open now? It is. Good. Excellent. Personally, I think maybe we should have escaped through the front instead of trying to go out the back. But what do I know? This does much better damage. And it's got how many uses? 42 uses. Alright. Couple of potions, petty soul gem, lesser soul gem, I'll take that. Shopping list. Beer, lots of beer, new mugs, enough fruit for 12 guests, 8 loaves of bread, roast boar. Not an exciting shopping list for a cult, but I suppose it would be more surprising if it was. Oh, tongs. Okay, that's just a wood door. They do a lot of damage. More like a frat house. Yeah, kind of. Julius, Bud, I need you to not be running so far ahead. They're going to kill you. I see. The DPS was just pulling aggro for me. Wakey, wakey. Oh god, I really wish he'd stop running ahead. He's gonna get himself killed. Turn around and run, bud. I got this. He's got exactly one brain cell. Then again, none of these guys are much better off. This has kind of just turned into Doom, hasn't it? Only 18 uses left on this thing. I should recharge it. What do we got? Petty soul, lesser soul, lesser soul. Oh, right, and because I didn't have my torches, it removed them from my hotbar. Oh. That's what we want to see. More of those, please. High Fantasy Doom is called Hexen, actually. I wouldn't know. I'm not that well versed in boomer shooters. Where did the other door go? Fix your heart. You know, I kind of want to, but also I don't know. The genre doesn't really click with me. Maybe that's because the only one I've really tried is the original Doom, and that's not to my taste, and other ones would be.
You cannot.
Huh? Who's there?
Yes.
Hey, dude. Hell... Guy? Are you or are you not a member of the Mythic Dawn trying to kill me? What the fuck? I'll just let him do his business. I need to go find my friend. Slow, fast, slow, fast, fast, slow. Or slow enough for me, anyway. Damn it. There we go. Doom 1 and 2 have historical significance. But the finer points of the level and enemy encounter design are hard to appreciate for someone new to the genre. I wouldn't recommend it for starting off. Yeah, that makes sense. Hold on there, rocket fuel generator. You used a word that the automod didn't like. I'm just gonna allow that. Tab back in, hope the game doesn't crash. Okay. Oh, pfft, handle's right here. Did our Argonian friend make it out? Haven't seen him since he went through this door. There were no other NPCs here, so maybe he escaped. Maybe. I have escaped with the Mysterium Xerxes. Now to deliver it to Martin at Cloud Ruler Temple. Ah, he did. He did escape.
Thank you for saving me, friend. I don't know who you are, but it is clear that Akatosh guides you. I am a priest in the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. Perhaps our paths will cross again one day.
Quake 2 or Dusk. Duly noted. Duly noted, because I want to give the genre an honest shake. I see a lot of folks talking about how much they love, like, was it Ultra Kill? Is that the one? And I want to know what they're seeing in it, but to me it kind of just seems like a really cool mess. How did you get tangled up with a Mythic Dawn anyway, bud?
Is that who they were? All I know is that they intended to sacrifice me to their dark god. If only I could erase the memory of that hellish place.
Huh. Alright.
Good day.
Saf as a co-commentator when/if I stream them. I might not stream them. It might just be me playing them for me. More movement shoot than boom shoot. Alright. I didn't know there was that much of a distinction. feel like we should be allowed to give the guy some gear before he gets killed on the road. Oh well. Back to Cloud Ruler Temple to hand this book over.
Thank Talos you've returned safely. Do you have the amulet?
No. Mankar Cameron escaped with it.
Please tell me you have some good news.
Maybe. I have their holy book, the Mysterium Xarxes, wasn't it?
Ah, good. You should take that to Martin right away. He'll be in the Great Hall reading. He's hardly taken time to sleep since you left. Good evening, ma'am.
Ah, you're back. I told Joffrey not to worry. I can see you've had bad news. You didn't recover the amulet, did you?
I did not, but I do have the Mysterium Xarxes.
By the Nine! Such a thing is dangerous even to handle. Forgive me. You were right to bring it, but you'd better give it to me. I know some ways to protect myself from its evil power.
Can the Mysterium Xarxes lead us to Mankar Cameron?
I don't know. Maybe. I suspect that the secret of how to open a portal to Cameron's paradise lies within these pages. But I will need time. Tampering with dark secrets, even just reading them.
It may just send you to Merkland.
I'll have to proceed carefully.
Battle Network 4-player
In the
spotted.
meantime, you should speak to Joffrey. He was concerned about reports of spies in Bruma.
Have you noticed all the Oblivion gates cropping up around Cyrodiil?
It is now clear to me that the only way to stop the Oblivion invasion is to relight the Dragonfires. Emperor, Amulet, and Dragonfire. With these divine gifts, the Daedra of Oblivion have been kept at bay for thousands of years. While the Dragonfires burned, the divine barriers kept the Daedra from making more than fleeting visits to our world. But the Dragonfires can only be relit by an heir of the Septim blood, wielding the Amulet of Kings. This was the essence of Mankar Cameron's plot. He was undone only by the merest chance. But his complete victory remains perilously close. We must recover the Amulet of Kings and relight the Dragonfires before it is too late to stem Dagon's invasion.
What was that you were talking about with the Mysterium Xarxes being dangerous, and you knowing how to protect yourself from it?
I put aside the dark arts when I became a priest. The workings of fate may be seen in this too. The gods can turn anything to good, or so I piously told those who came to see me for advice. Perhaps I may yet come to believe it myself.
As for the Mysterium Xarxes...
This evil book was written by Mehrunes Dagon himself, and given by him to Mankar Cameron. I believe Mankar Cameron used it to create his paradise. It should give us the means to open a gate there ourselves. I will continue studying it. I hope to have at least part of the Mysterium Xarxes translated in a few days. Speak to Joffrey about those spies in the meantime.
Good work tracking down the Mythic Dawn secret shrine. We finally took the fight to the enemy.
Yes. Speaking of the enemy...
I hope Martin knows what he's doing with that evil book. I fear for what it could do to him if he's not careful.
You're concerned about spies?
Ah, yes. I hope you can help. The gate guards have reported seeing strangers on the road for the past several nights. I cannot leave Cloud Ruler undefended while my men search the whole mountainside, but these spies must be eliminated.
I'll find them.
Thank you. Talk to Stefan. He can tell you where he has seen them. Captain Bird in Bruma may also be able to help. I've asked the Countess to have the guard keep an eye out for strangers. Track down the spies and kill them. Find out what they know and what they're planning, if possible.
Very well.
I'm counting on you to eliminate those spies. We can't afford to let the Mythic Dawn operate out of Bruma with impunity.
Hail.
Pardon me, Captain Stefan.
What can I do for you, ma'am?
I heard you know a thing or two about spies operating out of Bruma?
We always see them near the rune stone at dusk. They aren't too woodcrafty, but Grandmaster Joffrey has forbidden us to range too far from the walls. But it seems that you have been given the freedom to attack the enemy that we all crave. Good luck. We will keep the Emperor safe here. Don't worry.
Very well.
Stay safe.
Runestone at dusk. Well, I suppose it would qualify as dusk now. It's a little weird they'd give you... Again, I guess this comes down to Bethesda being a bit odd about how it handles its RPG make, but like... It strikes me as a bit odd they'd give you the choice to talk to one of two NPCs, and one of them is way closer to you, so of course you're going to go talk with, what's his face up there, whose name I've already forgotten, Stefan, instead of Bird. And Stefan just knows where you're supposed to go, so visiting Captain Bird over in Bruma is largely a moot point. It'd make more sense to me from a have the player interact with the world more perspective to have both of them contain? To have both of them know, like, half the pieces of the puzzle that are needed. I've seen some strange folks hiding out around... I've seen some strange folks gathered around the runestone. I hear the spies only meet at dusk. You know, something like that.
Yeah! Cleansing is almost here! Survive the cleansing. Lord Dagon! The time of cleansing is almost here! The time is...
Basement key. Perhaps this clue can help me locate a Mythic Dawn agent's base in Bruma. Captain Bird may be able to provide some information about suspicious activity. Alright. Alright. Mythic Dawn agent named Gerald is dead. I should continue to search for other spies and locate their base in Bruma.
You are weak to the god. Lord Dagon! I do not fear death.
Severi Farum is dead. I should continue to search for other spies and locate their base in Bruma. As for describing Final Fantasy XIV main quest design, you're not wrong, but like, I'm just describing good quest design. The Final Fantasy XIV's quest lines happen to line up with good quest design. Is no coincidence, but it's not something I would say Final Fantasy XIV lays full claim to. Hey, speaking of MMOs, World of Warcraft just had its new pre-patch update that introduces a new spec to a class that I really enjoyed playing and was looking forward to getting back to when they added that new spec, because like it lines up with how that character's arc has gone in my head, etc. I finally log in, I try the new spec, and it's hot garbage. Like, Jesus Christ. You ever play Red Mage? Imagine if Red Mage didn't know how to mix the melee and ranged components of its, like, rotation, so it just didn't. Good to see every guard hanging out together down here. What the fuck is this guy doing? It's a bad melee and a bad... Yeah, okay, so... I'm not going to get into, like, describing the whole issue with the design, but to put it into perspective, there's a 3-hit combo. You're mostly supposed to be a ranged attacker, but there's a 3-hit combo where you close the gap, deal some melee damage, and then back away, right? Now, the issue is your basic ranged attacks and your gap closer do not have the same distance to them, so you have to get closer to the enemy to use your gap closer than you do to use most of your standard ranged attacks. And the finale that I mentioned where you vault away from the enemy carries you outside of gap closer range. You can just move back in, granted, but it feels a little weird to me that there's just a different range on your gap closer than on anything else in your kit. Are you approaching me, or no?
Good to see you.
Greetings to you. What's going on with you?
I've heard that Nord
It's a
warriors
pleasure to
have
see you.
traveled from Skyrim with orc mercenaries to assault the Redoran of Morrowind.
The Nords have always been protective of their territory. It's no wonder...
The Redoran of Morrowind? You mean House Redoran?
Be seeing you. Evening. I'm Captain Bird, commander of the Bruma Guard.
Do you happen to know anything about spies in the area?
Except for Gerald coming back from a trip down south, things are pretty quiet. Not much travel right now with the Oblivion crisis. I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out, but I've had no reports of any strangers in town. What about you? Turned up anything suspicious?
Well, for one thing, I want to point out that strangers in town does not necessarily correspond to spies. And for another, Gerald that you mentioned was a Mythic Dawn agent, so...
God's blood. So she was the spy? Seems there's no one you can trust these days. Since you're working with Cloud Ruler Temple, I'm going to authorize you to search Gerald's house. I'll pass the word to my men. We won't interfere.
Now, here's the thing. His surprise at Gerald is, I think, a spot on this game that could have been eased by having us interact with Gerald at all mandatorily.
Good day.
I don't mean to be, like, dissecting Oblivion. I'm just trying to play a game from my childhood, but it's interesting how many things I'm noticing from its storytelling that could have been, I think, very easily improved.
Good day. I'm Tolgan, herald to Countess Narina Carvane here in Bruma. She requests your company at your earliest convenience.
What is this regarding?
Countess Carvane would prefer if you speak to her in person. She also said to present you with this stipend as a taste of things to come. My lady holds court from 8 in the morning until 6 in the evening each day. That would be the best time to see her.
Right.
Safe journey, my lady.
How goes it?
I think the most confusing part of Devourer Demon Hunter isn't that it has the one attack that's got a different range from the others, it's that it only has like 7 or 8 buttons, at least at level 50. I don't see how you could mess up 7 or 8 buttons. And yet, somehow, Blizzard has managed. I can just loot this chest, that's fine. It's not evidence or anything. I can just have whatever's in here. I don't want a dagger. Pull that out, because it could be evidence for something. Just a whole watermelon. Let's put that on a plate. Perfect. Ah, trapdoor. Final Fantasy XIV Black Mage at level 50 is still more organized than Devourer Demon Hunter by a long shot. Mythic Dawn Commentaries Book 2, that's worth a clean 60 gold. It feels awkward, but trust me. Trust me. Gerald, the Master was pleased to hear of your activities outside of Coral. The more gates that we open, the nearer we are to the glorious cleansing. The Master has chosen you and Savory for a... Savory? Savory, I guess, for a most crucial mission, a sign of your advancement through the ranks of the Chosen. We have learned that the Septim Heir has gone to ground at Cloud Ruler Temple, the lair of the accursed Blades. The Master has made its destruction the top priority of the Order, and Lord Dagon has committed whatever resources are required. Pending your report on the Septim's activities at Cloud Ruler Temple and your assessment of temple defenses and possible routes of escape, we plan to open a great gate in the open ground before Bruma as soon as possible. Remember, the first 3 lesser gates represent only the preliminary stages of Great Gate deployment. Do not in any way compromise your cover in defense of these gates. New ones can be quickly and easily opened. And once the Great Gate is open, the fall of Bruma is assured. Cloud Ruler Temple cannot stand long after that, and the Septim will be caught like a rat in a trap. We would welcome any further details you can offer concerning the Imperial agent who rescued Martin from Kvatch, but again, we caution you, do not risk confrontation. This individual is not to be trifled with. The dawn is breaking. Ruma Cameron. Definitely need to turn that into Joffrey. Anything else of note? There's just a potato in a pot? Damn, girl, you live like this? Or I should say lived like this? This goes out, question mark? Yep, out to the mountains. And then this one probably connects up to the other spy's house. Or it's just a dead end. Why... Weird to have just a cavern here that connects to a single house in Bruma. Okay, we really need to think about this load, huh? Bad melee and caster is Devourer Demon Hunter in World of Warcraft. Did my game just freeze? Did my game freeze? What's the Morrowind thing? Just reset your computer silently. Oh, God. I should hope not. I'm playing this on an SSD. This should have loaded in like a billionth of a second. Tab out. Tab back in. Tab out again. Task manager. Oblivion is not responding. Yep, okay. Alright. When was the last time I saved? Looks like right before heading into the house. No. Right before talking with Bird. Alright. That's not too bad.
Hi there.
Hi there. Most normal guard voice.
I'm Captain Bird.
Spies.
Except for Gerald coming back from... I've told my men to keep a sharp eye out. What about you?
Gerald.
God's blood. Since you're working with Cloud Ruler Temple...
Thanks.
Bye.
And no white man jump scare this time. Alright, let's try this again. Into Gerald's house. Unlock this chest. Well, hey, that's not a dagger anymore. Still don't want it. Watermelon goes on the plate. Perfect. Jeff Goldblum eating documents for an apartment. What the hell is happening in the world of advertising these days? Book, 40 gold. Book, 60 gold. Letter, take for Joffrey. Now it's just rice in a pot, which makes more sense. Cave. Now there's a rat in here. And my katana broke. That is why I bought the repair hammers. Alright, this is a dead end. I don't remember there being anything useful on this in here, but I may as well check for a chest just in case. Nope, nothing. Just a bunch of smashed bits and bobs. Now, before we head out this door again, let's save. Now does it play nicely? Yes, it does. It's weird. weird that it just, like, tripped and fell about an hour and a half into the stream.
Shh. You'll spook the deer.
But there's no deer out here. There's an imp. If you want an imp, there's an imp. But there's no deer. There is an Oblivion gate. And a dead bandit. Who seems to have gotten his arms stuck in a portal to the back rooms. Oh, there's a deer. Oh, now we're starting to get clan fear. Alright. It is a Tricera thing. Incredibly uncooperative geography there. Potion. Alright, let's try blitzing this one. It's the same exact layout. Alright. Okay. We move. There's gotta be a way into that tower, then. Aside from the front entrance. Three gold off that. Definitely nothing there. I wonder if a heal over time spell would be cheaper in Magicka cost. I'd like a stronger healing spell than the one I've got right now, and I'm fine with it being a heal over time instead of instant. If that's what it takes to make it not cost too much Magicka. Here's the cave again. Oh! A Dremora this time. This way instead of straight out that other door. Because straight out that other door doesn't go where I'm trying to go. This might. Blood well. Sounds like it's... Yeah, here we go. I don't have to take that from you. Bye. Not up the tower. I'm just trying to blitz this. Here he comes. Nope. I think I just absorbed the healing spell from that fountain and got my magicka back instead. Terrible things are happening behind me, but they will continue to happen behind me as long as I do not stop moving. This is all fine. Still fine. Still fine. Gold, potion of agility. Pick that up and move. That's good enough as a blitz for an Oblivion Gate. I did an okay job with that. Fortify fatigue, 20 points on self. Eh. Now I need to take this scroll back to Joffrey. This note back to Joffrey.
I need to talk to you, soldier to soldier. Of course. What troubles you? It's Martin. His security, I mean. I'm just not sure we're doing enough. He's the last of the Septim line. His death would spell our doom. I've come to value your judgment and your experience. Your wisdom does us all a great service. You know how it is. There are whispers in the halls of Cloud Ruler as in any other place. But it matters not. The Blades stand united. The Emperor's death was a harsh lesson to learn. We can never be too vigilant. But now is the time for action, not talk. There is work to be done. Keep your heart true and your eyes open.
That was almost an interaction.
What have you learned about the spies?
First of all, regarding the Oblivion invaders, I learned that they can't actually catch you if you just keep running. Second.
Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The gods did not idly choose you as their agent, whatever you may think. But it is clear that Mankar Cameron will soon
Guy in the
bring all
back
his power
sleeping
to
on the
bear
job.
against Bruma. I will warn the Countess of the danger. You should speak to Martin. I believe he has made some progress with the Mysterium Xarxes.
I've heard talk about these dragon fire things that emperors are supposed to light when they get brought to the throne.
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. I will send word to the Countess at once of the danger to Bruma. You should speak to Martin about his progress with the Xarxes.
I've made some progress with the Mysterium Xarxes, finally. I've deciphered part of the ritual needed to open a portal to Cameron's paradise. The Xarxes mentions 4 items needed for the ritual, but so far I have only deciphered one of them. The blood of a Daedra Lord. In fact, Daedric artifacts are known to be formed from the essence of a Daedric Lord, from whence they derive their great power. Not an easy thing to come by, obviously, but we will need a Daedric artifact. Bring it to me when you have acquired one.
Do you have any suggestions?
The only way to obtain a Daedric artifact is through the cults devoted to each of the Daedric Lords. The book, Modern Heretics, is the best introduction to Daedric cults. The library here has a copy if you need it. Remember, the Mysterium Xarxes ritual will consume the physical form of the artifact in order to release its Daedric power. I think I'm close to deciphering more of the ritual. I hope to have made some progress by the time you return with the Daedric artifact.
Potions. Tongs.
Ma'am?
Modern Heretics.
Morning, ma'am.
I thought I saw that one. Let's see here. Location of the Shrine of Azura. Yeah, let me just go get Azura's star and destroy it real quick. We don't need that. Daedra worship is not prohibited by law in Cyrodiil. Mages Guild permitting the summoning of Daedra. Daedra worship, Daedra worshippers, Daedra worshippers. Azura, Queen of Dawn and Dusk. This is all about Azura. Glow dust, a substance obtained from the will-o'-the-wisp. Oh, that's interesting. The sword Volendrung is associated with Malakath. No, it's not. That's not a sword, that's a hammer.
My lord, I would speak with you.
My lord? That isn't necessary. I'm just a man. Just a citizen of the Empire trying to do his duty. Just like you.
Of course, sire. I just wanted to let you know you're safe here, sir. Cloud Ruler is secure, and the blades stand ready.
You do me too much honor. For who am I? The bastard heir of a dead emperor.
If I may be so bold, you are the true Dragonborn, sir. There's no one here that doubts it. Any one of us would gladly die so that you may live.
The darkest days surely lie ahead. But I know that the blades will stand true for the Empire, as they always have.
I'm sorry, sir. I've been rambling on like an excitable child. I can only imagine how busy you must be. With your blessing, I will now take my leave.
Alright, we need to find a Daedric artifact. And I'm not sacrificing Azura's star.
Ma'am?
What is that over there? Random out-of-bounds spot that looks like a structure, I guess. I think we get some points in a couple of skills if we just sit here and watch these two for a bit. In fact, I know we do. I just don't know how close we're supposed to be for exactly. What the right viewing angle is. There we go. By observing these blades at practice, you've picked up a couple of new moves. Your blade and block skills have both been raised by 2 points. And we can level up again. Level 6. You've learned a lot about Cyrodiil, and about yourself. It's hard to believe how ignorant you were, but now you have so much more to learn. And... another point in 3 points in willpower. Why not?
Ma'am?
Good morning, ma'am.
Alright. Let's see if I can remember where Sheogorath's shrine is. I know it's in the south half of the map. We'll start from Way. Make our way down from there to Leowen. How much am I carrying on me right now? 301 out of 325. That's fine. It occurred to me partway through that I'm carrying like 3 copies of 2 different Mythic Dawn books. And those weigh like 5 each instead of just 1 like most books. So I was thinking, if my carry weight is too high, I could probably just offload those somewhere else. It's the evil. Yeah. That, or it's the sheer amount of words the guy writes. Could be both. High amount of evil words. Come back. Where is this guy going? Missing the point a little bit, focusing on the mud crabs, I think. Is that a friendly, or is that an unfriendly? Looks like a random citizen. Yeah, it's a random citizen.
Hello.
What?
Nothing.
Take care.
This is the part where you fall down in. Ah!
God, who needs melee? Just... I'm doing my best, Espy. All might be a little bit excessive, but any of the ones that try to touch me with a weapon will get touched with an ice spell. You found Old Bridge. Is there anything special about Old Bridge, or...? Well, just a bridge that's old. Weird that it just marks an old bridge on my map. Yeah, it's surprisingly nice, this spot.
What's going on with you?
A humble town of Pell's Gate.
Not long ago. Annoying creatures.
And now we're headed south. The game feels like it doesn't sell the potential for environments as much when it starts you off with sewers and a mix of hell and ashen burned down city. Yeah, pretty much. I remember this spot. This spot used to crash all the time when I was using mods. Hopefully it'll be fine now. I don't know what it was about this particular patch of ground, but unique landscapes did not get along with it. Alright, there's a shrine over that way. Get rid of some imps and then find out whose shrine that is. Juked. I think... Let me look at the map. Okay, yeah, for once my weird intuition isn't giving me any clues. I don't think this is Sheogorath, so I'm pretty sure his is further south. Oh, it's her scenes. Okay. Demands a more powerful champion to be... Alright. Too low level for Hersine's shrine, then. I know we're fine with Sheogorath's. He just wants you to be level 2. And, granted, you need to bring him scattering of bizarre items, but priority 1 for me will be getting the shrine found, and then we'll get the items. Another Oblivion gate. If our path takes us closer to that one, I may try to blitz that one, too. Don't mind if I do take that arrow. Yeah, our path is taking us right toward that gate. Alright. Oh my god, is this the one by the Inn of Ill Omen? Is that where we're headed? Because there's 2 inn markers here. Yeah, I think this is the Inn of Ill Omen. No, it's not. Huh. Alright, well. Quick romp through Oblivion, and then we're back to it. Huh, there's even some plants from Oblivion starting to bleed through. Vaguely remember this one. combo game too strong. Alright, we need to get up there to access the main tower. Thanks for the free magic, guy. Around these. The most daring escape imaginable. That's clearly not a route up. Neither is that. I feel like I've gone most of the way around this thing at this point. Apparently not. Okay, this is a dead end.
Whoa!
Maybe it is up this way. I don't know. This is sort of a way up. Kind of. Not really. No, it's not. It'd be really funny if I can just climb all the way up this way. I would have to do some Bethesdaing, though. Too much Bethesdaing. Too steep an angle. Well, where's the intended way up, then? Don't think I passed by any doors. I'm not even allowed to see the whole map. So much for blitzing this one, huh? Oh well. That's presumably not where I need to go. Oh. Why walk when you can run has always been your motto. Now the miles of running and hours of swimming have paid off. You are a journeyman of athletics. Your rate of fatigue regeneration when running is increased by 50%. That's handy. And yet, I'm no closer to figuring out how to get up. Alright. Mission failed. We'll get them next time. Alright. There's still a scamp out here. Maybe this is the Inn of Ill Omen. Yeah, this looks... Yep, there it is. There's always an Oblivion gate right next to this place. Am I still on the main road? I am. Okay, good. There's a boar. That boar's got a lot of health. I don't think I want to know how much damage that could have done to me. A little magic resistant, yeah. That's a Minotaur. That's two... Oh my gosh, that's 2 Minotaurs and a unicorn. I don't want to mess with the Minotaurs. And I've got no reason to go after the unicorn. But it is there. The only unicorn in the game. Funny that it's so close to the main road. I thought it was a lot further out. You need, by the way, to find and kill that unicorn for Hircine's questline. 2 minotaurs and a unicorn. Sounds like the setup to a bad joke. Yeah, it does. Unfortunately, I'm not good at coming up with a joke on the fly, so all I've got is 2 minotaurs and a unicorn walk into a bar. Ouch. Which, like, if you want to unsub from me for that one, that's fine. And another Oblivion Gate. Remember when I was trying to do Oblivion Gate cleanup on the previous run-through of the game? There's like 100 of these things. How the hell was I going to clean them up? Let me just scour the entire world map for Oblivion Gates real quick, and you can all watch me do that. I wouldn't watch me do that. Alright, en route to Leowin, we've got Bravil. Or perhaps Bravil. And another Oblivion Gate. I think I do want to close that one, though. Because later on, we're supposed to enlist help from the different main cities. And most of enlisting help from them just boils down to, can you close down the portal to hell that's right outside, please? So I may as well knock that out early.
Good to see you.
All right, we've now set foot in Bravil. Which means I am satisfied with fast traveling through here at my convenience. Through here, to here, one of those. Let's see them catch me. Oh my god, it's this one again. At least I know how to go through this one quicker. Follow the path this way until we get to the cave entrance. Enter the cave, take a right instead of a left through the door. Down the hole. Through this one. Step on the platform. Through this door. Across the bridge. Damn, that guy got sniped. Straight up through here. Watch for guillotines. Through the dead halls. Guillotine. I saw it. Too late to do anything about it, but I saw it. And at least it didn't kill me. Corridors of Dark Salvation. I believe that's the top. No, not quite. It's close, though. Loot. Oh, a flawless pearl. Don't mind if I do. Restock on Magicka. Grab this. Loot. Bye. And now we've just got to deal with the exit committee. All right. And from that, we got Fortify Willpower, 8 points. It's not nothing. It's not great, but it's not nothing.
Well met. How can I help you?
There's no way to cut across. We just have to go around. We'll just wait right here then. Get this store open.
Well met.
We all owe you a debt of gratitude for closing that Oblivion gate. Thank you.
Happy to help.
Have a look around.
Disposition 84. That's pretty good. Let's see if we can bump things up to 60 then.
That's more than I'd usually pay. A good price for a good customer.
Flawless Pearl. Gold Nuggets. 3 wolf pelts. I don't need the Goblin Shaman staff anymore. I've got a direct upgrade.
Drive a hard bargain.
Resist paralysis doesn't seem like something I'm gonna need. Potion of illness, damage health 10 points. I'll keep that around. But not the Daedra Hearts and not the Boar Meat.
Fine transaction.
Or the Imp Gall. Oh, right, I already learned that
That's
one.
More than I'd usually pay.
All right.
Thank you for your patronage. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
Robe of Creativity, no. And she doesn't have just like a head of lettuce, which we will need later. All right.
Farewell.
I'm only asking for a single coin.
Coin. I'm obliged to stare longingly out at that mysterious island in the lake every time I cross this bridge. We'll get there. We'll get there. Oh my god, we'll get there. If there's one reason to play Oblivion, it's for what's on the other side of that weird island and the door thereupon. It's one of the major DLCs, one of the 2 big ones. I think that's a bandit fighting a boar. Like, obviously there's a boar. Is that a bandit? That is a hell of a lot of blood. Alright, he had a healing potion on him. Failed to harvest Nirn root. God. Why didn't he use... Because he's stupid. Failing to harvest Nirn root would be a hell of a thing. There's 100 Nirn root in Oblivion. I think you need all... Well, maybe there's more than 100, but you need 100 to complete the quest that the Nirn root are affiliated with. So, failing to harvest them would be wild and consequential. I've got another mashup in my head now. It could work. Keeping my head on a swivel in case a Daedric Shrine icon decides to want to make itself appear on my compass. Because I don't know exactly where Sheogorath's shrine is, but I'm pretty sure it's somewhere around here. It's toward the edge of the map. It might be on the other side of the river. That's a troll. Oh boy. Alright. Good kick. Good punches. But not good enough. A lot more worried about that than I needed to be, huh? Associating the difficulty level of trolls in this game, I guess, with the difficulty of the first one you're likely to encounter in Skyrim. Which is usually a much nastier affair. It really is just a completely unnecessary level of intensity in that power attack noise. Especially against a mud crab. I'm not gonna do the Nirn root quest. I don't really need to be going down to the water side to grab this.
Take that.
I don't think I've ever done the Nirnroot quest in Oblivion, come to think of it. I completed most of the side quests in this game, just not that one. Well, I guess if I need to cut across the river, I know exactly where to do that. Oop. I think this one is Sheogorath's shrine. Yup.
Bugs. Bugs everywhere, all over. Wonderful, tasty bugs. No time for you. Talk to Ravel. He doesn't like the bugs. Not even with mead.
Have you seen it? Have you seen the light? The bright, shining light? I know it. It waits for you. Speak with Ravel. He knows the way.
I wish there were children here. Scrumptious, darling children.
Okay.
I haven't eaten in so long. Ravel will tell me what to do. You too.
Yeah, there's a lot of alarm bells going off here. How about you, Biwos?
I used to be a dog. I got better. Not a better dog, though. I'm a terrible dog now. Tomorrow, who knows? Ravel may know. Talk to him.
That's a mood. And how about you?
Place? Not place? Here? Not here? Welcome to the Grove of Madness, stranger. Or go away. Who knows? Time will tell.
Right. I presume this is the shrine of Sheogorath, Daedric Prince of Madness, then.
Killed and ate a Bosmer there, but it made me sick. Saw Lord Sheogorath in the vomitus, so that's all right. Here to sacrifice? A limb would be nice.
I have need of him.
Then approach the shrine. Of course, he won't appear, because it's not raining. He loves the rain. And you'll need an offering. I think a lesser soul gem, a head of lettuce, and some yarn will do the trick. Yes, that's what Sheogorath wants. We watch and wait.
Fine enough. I'll go find some lettuce. Do I have a lesser? I have plenty of lesser soul gems. Well, I've got 2 lesser soul gems, but that's enough. For our purposes, that's enough. You know, I completely forgot that one of Sheogorath's devoted in front of the shrine there wanted to eat children. This is a hell of a video game. We're moving on to Leowin. I want to see if there's anyone there that's selling lettuce. Strikes me as the quickest way to get some. I do believe, as far as this game's morality system is concerned, you earn 1 point of fame for every Oblivion gate you close, so I might consider closing more of those later, depending on how much I need fame. The reason fame is a noteworthy stat is the first big DLC release, you need to have your fame stat higher than your infamy stat. Infamy gained from murdering folks, committing crime and being caught, doing Thieves Guild and Dark Brotherhood stuff. That's how you get infamy. Fame for pretty much everything that's not crimes. Water's Edge. Ooh, wait. Wait. Is that cabbage? No, that's pumpkins. Is that cabbage? That's lettuce. Okay. We'll still move on to Leyawind, but then we'll head back to the shrine, wait until it starts raining. Did I ever mention the last time I played Oblivion in earnest, I got 100 in every skill, and part of that was just finding a heavy object to place on the casting key and then walking away for like 3 hours. Ah, hey, another level up. It is kind of... Actually, it strikes me as less the Poke Walker because I never really used the Poke Walker, and more like shaking the 3DS for steps during Sun and Moon. I don't even remember what that was for. I think it was for Sun and Moon. It could be for XY. I remember there was a reason I would get... there was a reason I would want a lot of steps counted. I just don't remember what the reason is. Something I can buy with them. Some sort of handy stat. But you know what? You know what it was? Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire when I was doing mass breeding. I believe it increased the hatch... Oh, there's 2. Okay. The hatching speed of eggs. Well, I don't know which one Leowin's going to want me to close, so I guess I'll just see about rushing both of these. Nice day out. Let's close that one first. I like that there's even just a bridge there. Denizens of Oblivion have built a bridge. Oh, it's this one. Alright. Get a start here by climbing up one of these towers. Don't remember which one I'm... Oh, this one's got a perfectly good door. I believe I want to head all the way to the top for the gate controls. Landslide gate control. There we go. That opens that gate. Back out to the wastes. Into this tower. Eruption gate control. I don't know if I need to open all 4. But I may as well. That was some pop in. I think I can just head straight down to the bottom. Exit through the gift shop. Oh, well, pull the lever first. That should be fine. That might not be. Nope, I'm good. Now, through the gate in either direction, I believe we want to head around back of the main tower. Yes? No? Was this all for nothing? Oh, I want to climb up one of the smaller towers here, because they've got lower down entrances. Okay. Up through here. I'm glad they're incompetent. Into the tower from here, and I should be able to climb the rest of the way up that way. Rending halls, there we go. You're welcome to try banishing me, but I'm not really in the mood to be banished. Straight on through here. Huh. Man, when the spell absorption kicks in, that is handy, handy stuff. That's all my magicka back, or at least close enough that I can just keep spam casting my heal. I really do need to get a better heal, though. Get/create. Loot at the top. Nab these, thank you. Nab this, thank you. You guys have fun. That closes that one. What did I get from that one? Frost shield, 13%. Okay, alright. Now to close this gate. I love that just rapid fire strafing like that throws enemies off their game. That is a dead horse. That is a dead horse in the middle of the road. Ugh. Well, I ain't making it over there. Minefield. Through the tunnels. Whatever entails through them. I'm not entirely sure. I guess further down. And further down. And further down. This seems to me like it should be, if not the exit door, then at least one step closer to where I'm trying to get. Do I want to go up at this point? Feels like up would be the logical direction to head in. Warhammer of Diminishing. Drain strength 10 points. It's a two-hand, but it sells for a decent amount, so I'm going to grab that. Only let go of it when I need to. I'm amazed that I just navigated through that whole thing completely blind like that. Goddamn roots. Goddamn Harada root. Alright, through this tower, up to there. Lift is damaged. That's alright, we're going up. That's alright, I'm going up. Up to the top. I saw that there were gates barring my path. So I need to go up here, activate the gate controls. Head back down. Oh, that's nice. It opens both. Up here. Oh, someone's got a Gatling gun there, huh? Ah, here's the door. That is an obvious trap. It's funny to think I was playing the speedy rogue with a bow character slower than I'm playing my heavy armored warrior. One of these was vastly more equipped to be sprinting through these than the other. I guess you could also argue that this character has the heavier armor and thus can take more blows. Can't stop the pain train. I'm not really even causing pain. I'm just running. I'm consuming pain. Case in point. That hurt. Where am I going? There am I going. Get spell absorbed. Might benefit me to drink a potion of sorcery. Keep running. Do we have a blood fountain in here? Or is it just going to be magica fountains? Blood fountain, there we go. Loot. Claymore of Sapping. 455. Okay. We take that one. We leave behind the Warhammer. May as well check the other one. Nothing nearly as useful. Oh, hold on. That guy's got a shield. Hold on. Yeah, come on up here, bud. Paralysis. You fool. This could go belly up. Damn it, wrong person. Wait, is the fountain refilled already? Yes, it is. Okay. Nothing to worry about then. Okay. Friggin' check the shield, see if it's worth it. 8 armor. 8 armor on that. 24 weight. No, that's not worth it. How do I drop a thing? I don't know how to drop this. Let's see. Controls. Page down or slash. Maybe... Oh my god. Maybe it's left control. No, it's not. Is it shift click? Shift click. Okay, we're back in business. The secret energies of the human body, while I'm an Argonian, have not surrendered their mysteries easily to you. You are now an apprentice of restoration and can cast apprentice-level restoration spells. Yay! Now that. Now that. Ah, this is the way to do it. Potion. Here we go. They really love doing that shoulder tackle. The cuts and nicks from long practice sessions with all manner of blades has its benefits. You are now a journeyman with blade weapons. Your sidestep power attack now has a chance to disarm your opponent. Press and hold attack while moving left or right to use this power attack. Oh, shit, and it's raining. Okay, we gotta get to Sheogorath's place quick. And it's not raining here. Of course not.
Another mortal
Doesn't matter.
dares to summon me, and already I'm bored. But enough about me. Let's talk about you. I could turn you into a goat, or a puddle, or a bad idea. I could make you eat your own fingers, or fall in love with a cloud. Perhaps I could make you into something useful. Let's find out. There's a little settlement called Border Watch. It's a nice, peaceful place. And dull. You're going to make their lives interesting. They're a superstitious bunch. Everything is an omen or a portent. Let's make one come true. Find their shaman and ask about the Kashara prophecy.
After I left the requested items at the shrine, Sheogorath spoke to me. He told me of the settlement of Border Watch. I am to simulate a prophecy by committing 2 acts. I should speak to the shaman in the settlement to learn about the Kashara prophecy.
You've spoken to the Mad God. Joy of joys. Are you elated? Excited? Aroused? Blessed are you. Blessed is he.
Yeah.
Do not test his patience.
I used to be a dog.
All right. With that, we've hit the 3-hour mark for the stream. So, next time we pick up, I'll be helping Sheogorath out, I guess. Doing a quick favor for this guy. Probably fine. Then my keyboard shortcuts don't seem to want to work. Oh, there we go. All right, folks. Stream's over for today. Thank you all for coming. If you missed today's episode, you can catch the re-upload at Strawbunny Slime Stream Archives on YouTube. If you want to stay updated, you can type info to get a link to our Discord and our Blue Sky. And if you enjoyed the stream, you might consider subscribing. For $4.99 a month, you gain access to the 3 nifty little emotes you see on the screen there, courtesy of onecoolcat.bluesky.social. If you want a direct link to that, I've actually just added a chat command to the bot. It's !art credit, like so. I'll need to tweak that a little bit to accommodate for the line break. But, yeah. Thank you all for attending today's stream. Next one will be... I'm not actually going to do one on Sunday like you'd expect. I've been doing them every other day. But instead, I'm going to do the next one on Tuesday, the 27th of January at 2 p.m. Pacific. Hope to see you all there. It's probably going to be Oblivion again. I don't see what else it would be. But until the 27th of January, I've been Mocha. This has been Strawbunny Slime. Have a nice day.